Hi everyone, Latonya Davis here. I'm actually here coming from Kansas City. I'm at the new beautiful Crossroads Hotel. I have a friend that works in human resources and he was like, you gotta check this hotel out. So I decided to come and see what it's like, and it is beautiful. If you have a chance to come to Kansas City and check it out, it is really nice. Um, so yeah, come check it out in Kansas City. So I am, well, before I even begin, I want to let you know to please share, like, subscribe to my channel. I have 4 new subscribers since the last time I had a video, and it went really well. So please continue to subscribe and share my videos, and I want you to know I really appreciate it as well, okay? Well, today I'm going to talk to you guys about something that seems taboo in the adult world, and that's mental health. A lot of people are afraid to talk about things that they are going through, and they're afraid to talk to somebody. And my good friend Mike, yesterday even, was talking about how, if you get hurt, you go to a doctor to get whatever you're hurt fixed. And when it comes to mental health, we hide from it, and we're afraid to say something. And that's a problem, especially with adults. So we're going to talk about that today, and I'm going to be open and honest with you guys and let you know that this last year has been extremely challenging for me. I had a lot of changes going on, but also I had an unfortunate situation that occurred, and it was extremely tough to go through. But I didn't tell many people about it. I just kind of kept it to myself, which is the worst thing that you can do when you're going through something. And mental health is very serious. I mean, it actually runs through my family, and I didn't realize it until specific situations occurred. After losing my brother 16 years ago, I didn't know anything about mental health. I thought it was just, some man talking to himself on a bus, and I thought he was crazy. And now, after, experiencing and seeing it happen with a lot of people, I know how serious that it can be. And even after, my brother's death, I mean, I experienced depression 5 years later, and it was not an easy thing to go through, and I say go through, but it never ends. It just, it fluctuates up and down as you go through different things. So I definitely pay more attention to mental health now, and as a former teacher, you see it happen in kids as they go through things as well. Since the first time I went through depression, 5 years after my brother's death, I actually went through it again. And just going through what I went through this last year, I was very close to getting there again. And it seems taboo for people to talk about it. And a lot of people I know don't know about it, but it is very serious. And it's important when you are going through those difficult times to surround yourself with positive people that can lift you up as you are going through difficult things. So why am I telling you this important information, personal information about myself? Well, it's important that people know that it happens, and it happens to all people. And like I said, my friend Mike and I were talking about it yesterday, and he said, you never know what a person is going through when you have an interaction with them. So that's why it's important to be nice to people. Something so simple, but for some reason some people act as if it's hard to do. So it's important that you are nice to people, and you talk to people, be kind to people, and in family, check on them. People act like everything's okay. I acted as if everything was okay, and it doesn't feel good. You just hold it all in, and it's just not a great feeling. So I read online about like people like Anthony Bourdain and Chester Bennington and Robin Williams and how they were happy and actually fine days, even hours before their deaths. And people are so shocked when it happens, but that's why it's important to check on friends and family, even the ones that act as if they're okay, just to see how they are, because you never know what they're going through inside. Okay? It's important to do that. And as I'm here in Kansas City, I've actually met with obviously my friends here and my other friend Keisha, and you know, they've been there for me. I had a good time. Went to a Royals game last night and there was fireworks. That was really fun. You know, it's so important to surround yourself with positive people and people that, you know, a good support system that you know that you can go to, because no matter what you're going through, positive people just lift up your spirits, you know. God-fearing people or people that just are good people, you know, it's so important to surround yourself with that. I've seen if you surround yourself with negative people, it could, you know, it could boil down on your heart and can make it difficult. And they say, you know, you are the people that you surround yourself with. So if you're around negative people, then you're going to have a very difficult time going through specific situations. I've had friends and I've seen friends in college hang out with the wrong people, and you know, they start drinking, they start using drugs, and you know, they're no longer living. And that's really unfortunate because they were hanging out with the wrong people. And as a teacher, I've seen students hang out with the wrong people and end up, you know, doing the same thing, following the same patterns, and that could be a problem, you know, and it's important. So what does this have to do with kids? Well, parents, I know it's easy to give your child an electronic device and have them go to their room or let the TV babysit your kids, but it's important that you spend time with them and have personal one-on-one time with them without those electronic devices. I actually spent time with my niece last week. I took her to the zoo. We had no cell phones, I mean, other than to take pictures, but no cell phones. It was just her and I, one-on-one interaction. That is so important to have with your kids, especially as they get older, in the preteen and teenage age. So they're, you know, if they're surrounding themselves with negative people, that could be a problem. So know who your kids' friends are. And don't just assume, oh, they're great, you know, they're super sweet and they say hi to me and they call me ma'am. Know who your kids' friends are, because you might be surprised what you may find out once you get to know them. And just be aware of that. So the lesson today, it's basically to surround yourself with positive people, not negative people that'll bring you down, and just positive people that'll lift you up, and you can lift them up as well. If you don't know where to find them, just look around, man. And it's important, you know, you can go to church, find some coworkers that are positive, and just surround yourself with good people. It's so important to do that. And with that, I want to thank my friends in Kansas City and my friends in the city that have been St. Louis City, that have been there for me. You know who you are, as I went through my tough time. And right now I see light at the end of the tunnel as I continue to go through this transition in my life. So I just want to thank everybody for that. And just continue to be positive, and yeah. So, and don't forget about yourself. It's important to have some good me time. I went and worked out today, and it feels so good to do that. So make sure you do that. And as I leave, I want you guys to please try to subscribe and share and comment on my video. And you have a great day. Take it easy, guys.